New questions to answer before you come to school. Yes to any of these questions means you please stay home.
Raymond Temple Elementary School is proud to present World of Reading. And now here's today's special guest host, Batty.
I'm Batty, and I wanted to thank Raymond Temple Elementary School for having me here. I'd also like to welcome all the students of Raymond Temple Elementary School to the first episode of World of Reading for the 2020-2021 school year. And now, in honor of Halloween, I'd like to present my favorite Halloween book. It's the best Halloween book in the whole entire world. It's called The Worst Halloween Book in the Whole Entire World. Let's give it a listen.
The worst Halloween book in the whole entire world. Blah, blah. Written by Joey Acker. This book is dedicated to anyone who likes candy corn, the most misunderstood corn of all.
Trick or treat. This book stinks. Because it's the worst Halloween book in the whole entire world. And you're still here. Is it because you are curious? Like a cat? Reason number one, there's a giant creepy cat in this book. Whew. Which I'm sure we'll see again. Reason number two, there's no trick-or-treating in this book. I don't really like trick-or-treating, but I love candy. Candy, candy, candy. Reason number three, now I want some candy. I'm not in a room and there's no door. Come in? Who are you?
I'm Jerry Pumpkins.
Reason number four, I'm talking to a pumpkin named Jerry.
Let's go trick-or-treating!
No.
Why not?
Because I already told everyone there is no trick-or-treating in this book. Sheesh.
Okay, that means there will be more candy for me.
Fine, I'm coming. But where are we going?
There.
Reason number five, Jerry Pumpkins wants to go trick-or-treating at a super scary castle, and we don't even have costumes. But I want candy.
Trick or treat!
Trick! Ah! The trick to making my delicious stew is one rock and one pumpkin. Reason number six, I'm now mad at Jerry Pumpkins. What is that, Jerry?
It's my cat whistle.
There's no such thing as a cat whistle. Oh, what a world! What a world! Reason number seven, giant creepy cat is back. What is going on?
We're saved, but we still don't have any candy.
There's something I need to tell you guys. I'm really a giant magic candy cat.
Happy Halloween! And that was the worst Halloween book in the whole entire world. Wow, wasn't that wonderful? Well, that's all the time we have here on
World of Reading!
From my cave to yours, just like they said at the end of the book. Happy Halloween! Bye-bye now.
This has been World of Reading!
Good morning, Raymond Temple. Today is Wednesday, October 28th, 2020. I feel like I need to whisper because it's pajama day and I'm wearing my comfy, wumpy sheep pajamas and just feeling very relaxed. So I'll be a little quieter for today's morning announcements. Let's watch episode 4 of our ongoing series on how to develop a growing mindset.
Chapter 4: The Mysterious World of Neurons. Mojo arrived at school one day to find a happy surprise. His new device had finally arrived. But just as he was about to turn it on, Katie showed up. Mojo, what are you doing? Becoming a genius, said Mojo. How is that thing going to make you a genius? Said Katie. It's going to make my brain grow by zapping it with electricity. I thought that was obvious. Mojo, I think it's time for you to find out how your brain really works, said Katie. It's time to visit Miss Clara. Now, Miss Clara was a most curious character. Not long ago, she was a world-renowned neuroscientist, but her discoveries had inspired her to try a new challenge. And that's how she became an art and drama teacher. Miss Clara's classroom was in an expansion trailer far away from the main campus. Katie and Mojo made the long climb up the hill and found Miss Clara meditating in her garden. Katie, Mojo, I've been expecting you, said Miss Clara. Katie says you know how our brains work, said Mojo. Well, even scientists like me don't understand exactly how our brains work, said Miss Clara. But we do know a little. We know that your brain is made of tiny bits called neurons. Now, when these neurons connect, they send electrical signals back and forth to talk to each other. Everything you can do, from reading to riding a bike, only happens because your neurons connect. Now, here's the really fascinating thing. You have the power to change how your neurons are wired together and learn how to do things you never thought you could do. How? Asked Mojo. There is only one way, said Miss Clara, leaning closer. Learn challenging things. Mojo was fascinated. He turned to Katie. Katie, we're going after the biggest challenge you can imagine.
Please remember that voting is now open for grades 4th, 5th, and 6th grade for our Student Council elections 2020-2021. Thank you for all of your hard work, those of you who are running, and thank you so much for making this happen. Appreciate your soaring spirit. Red Ribbon Week continues. Today is Pajama Day, and tomorrow is Wear USA Colors or Camouflage. Wear your USA colors or camouflage. Please remember that your lunch application is not just for food. When your family turns in your lunch application, it provides your school, Raymond Temple, with funding for transportation, staffing, visual and performing arts, school supplies, all sorts of other things that have nothing to do with food. So make sure when you talk to your mom or dad or whoever takes care of you, can you ask them, hey, mom and dad, or whoever takes care of me, did we turn in our lunch application so that my school can get as much funding as possible? We would really appreciate it. Okay, for lunch today, we have turkey, pepperoni, calzone. Turkey, pepperoni, calzone. We continue asking 2 questions that I hope that you're asking before you leave your house, parents and students. If you have any COVID-19 symptoms that are listed in that chart, or you've been in close contact in the same space with someone who's tested positive for COVID-19, we are going to ask that you stay home. Any yes to these 2 questions means a please stay home for that day. Thank you so much for all of your hard work as we continue to try to make Raymond Temple 100% COVID-19 free. It doesn't happen through magic. It happens with dedication, honesty, and hard work. And now for our word of the day. Our word of the day, I figured some of you might not know it, is camouflage. Camouflage is our word of the day. It means disguising by blending into your surroundings. A disguise or disguising by blending into your surroundings. Camouflage means some synonyms: to hide, to blend, to camouflage. Antonym is to stand out. It is an action or a verb in the way that we are using it. Here is my sentence for camouflage. A unique way an octopus uses camouflage is by changing the color of its skin. A unique way an octopus uses camouflage is by changing the color of its skin. Have you ever seen that? It's pretty cool. Camouflage, the word of the day. I think that's it for Wednesday, our asynchronous day of learning. I hope you have a wonderful day, and I'll see you tomorrow in camouflage. Bye-bye.
Please stand for the Pledge of Allegiance. Put your right hand over your heart. Ready, begin.
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America
and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.